Welcome brothers my sisters. Corona, a serious problem in America and a warning of a second wave in Europe. While the number of cases of coronavirus in American states is increasing, forming a serious problem, according to Al-Abayad's chief expert, there are renewed fears of a resurgence in Europe in conjunction with the easing of isolation measures, especially with the acceleration of its spread in 11 countries on the continent. The United States faces a serious problem, with the increase in new infections of the coronavirus in southern and western states, according to Anthony Fauci, chief government expert in the White House Crisis Cell, today, Friday, June 26. Fauci was speaking at the first press briefing in 2 months for the White House anti-corona team led by Vice President Mike Pence, who sought to reassure the Americans, saying that the situation was not comparable to the peak of the crisis in the Northeast, in March and April. Pence added that the U.S. government is focusing its attention on the increasing cases of infection in the South, pointing out that 16 states are witnessing an increase in cases, and calling on Americans to adhere to the rules of social distancing to limit the spread of the epidemic. Today, Friday, Florida and Texas imposed new restrictions on bars to cope with the renewed spread of the virus, and several officials in different states are considering reimposing emergency measures to contain the infection. For its part, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said today, Friday, that the total number of new people infected with the coronavirus in the United States has reached 2,414,870 people, an increase of 40,588 cases from the previous census, adding that the number of deaths rose to 124,325 cases. Warning of a second wave in Europe. With the increase in infections in America, people in Europe are trying to turn the page of the pandemic after weeks of strict quarantine, but the World Health Organization has expressed its concerns about the acceleration of the spread of infection in 11 countries of the continent, especially in its east, which could lead health systems to the brink of the precipice. One more time. Among the signs of the continuing threat of the virus, Ukraine recorded 1,109 cases of COVID-19 on Friday, a record high, with the number of infections rising since restrictions were removed on May 11. And the Ukrainian authorities considered what happened a dangerous wave. In Portugal, quarantine measures were reimposed on parts of the capital, Lisbon, as happened in 2 regions in western Germany. The list of countries witnessing a strong return to the epidemic, announced by the European branch of the World Health Organization Thursday, included Sweden, Armenia, Moldova, Northern Macedonia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kyrgyzstan, Ukraine and Kosovo. In total, the new coronavirus has killed at least 487,274 people in the world out of 9,604,040 infections since its appearance in China in December, according to an AFP census based on official sources until 11 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time Friday. The World Health Organization indicates that the threshold of 10 million infections will be crossed next week. Goodbye, see you later.